Test, 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 test. Test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Check, 1, 2. Mic. Test, test, test. Alright, we're good. Test, test, test. Check, 1, 2. Mic. Test, test, test. Alright, we're good. Test, test, test. So today we're going to play some pinball until we start the stream. Well, I didn't really get a full weekend tater salad of this, and then today I want to put some LEDs in here, which we just got. So that's why I've just been streaming Whirlwind. Yeah, but they're all in like different spaces, so or places. I have 5 in here, so I didn't really even do a full week of Whirlwind, so that's why I'm doing that. And I'm gonna LED it today, put some LEDs in here, and I'm gonna show the before and after on our Instagram, because you can't completely tell what's LED in here and what's not, because everything kind of looks bright on the screen. I do have a hot shop, but that's at my parents' place, which is we're building a new location there because I ran out of room here. So we're working on that. Plus, I'm getting a Back to the Future tomorrow that I have to pick up. So it's just finding, and then we have to move one out of here too. I haven't hooked them up. That's what we're gonna do today. I sort of have. We're gonna wait till like 4 o'clock and play a few games here just to warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull the glass off and see what LEDs I can put in today, and just see how they look. I'm not gonna go crazy. Like I said, I just did some whites. I have a whole bunch of whites, like 200 whites. I'm just gonna LED it quick, and then from there, we'll see what looks good and what looks bad, and then pick up little ones here and there because I didn't want to spend like $200 on a whole LED kit from like Marco or the other one there that I usually get from. But yeah, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna play some pinball, and then go from there. That's why we're just doing Whirlwind, because I really haven't done too much on it. It was all about fixing it like we did with the drop target, and then we'll go from there. But we will get to the other ones. They're in different spaces right now, or different places. Oh, mother effer. From Coin Taker, that's usually I usually get them from. We just didn't want to go crazy. My advice is, like, if you're gonna keep the pin, then you can do a kit, or you could order individual pins that might look good in the machine, and save yourself some money that way. But if you're gonna, you know, sort of sell it, you might want to just pick up individual LEDs that would look good instead of spending $200 on a whole LED kit. That's just what I think, to save yourself some money. So I'm going to throw in some whites in here, because that's basically what all these incandescents are. These are just going to be more white, I believe. But I'm going to wait a little bit. Yeah, I did a kit. I did a Coin Taker kit, I think, in was it Adams that I did that? It was like $200. And then I kind of pulled out all the whites. So this, we're going to do, these are all Comet. I have a whole bunch here. I just ordered like wedge base and also bayonet base, just to get them quick, because I didn't feel like picking out like 50, 60 LEDs, so I'm sure it's going to look somewhat different, but I personally hate incandescents. That's just how I am. I don't mind the bright lights. Oh, that was weird. That was super weird. Look at that. Ah! Yeah, probably after or in the next few days we'll do the new Spider-Man that I got, the Gottlieb Spider-Man, and then from there we'll do Hot Shot, and then Back to the Future, of course. That's this pin for you. Brutal. So, what's going on? Tater salad, how are you? I'm just going to play a little bit, and then we'll move into the sort of construction of... Some people said they wanted to sort of see either LEDing it or waxing it or whatever, so... It's good, it's good. I've just been getting things sort of squared away before Christmas with the photos and stuff, with business related. So I was sick, so I didn't stream for a little while, sort of took a little bit off. I don't stream every day. So I've just been doing the Christmas shopping and stuff like that. Sort of finish that and do all the, mostly just do Amazon, order stuff from there. And then tomorrow I'll be at the Sanctum. There's a pinball place that is like a pinball co-op that sort of got a different space, and they're gonna put they're having like a Christmas party get together. So that's where I'm gonna pick up Back to the Future. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. I don't know if they're streaming it or what, because they sort of put in a whole new stream of all these pins. I wish they could let me sort of sign into my my Twitch, and I would stream under my name so they could so you guys could see. But I don't know if they're gonna be streaming it on. If they are streaming it, they're on. Check out the Sanctum. Maybe on I think they're doing YouTube streaming. I don't know if they're doing Twitch streaming. Oh, nice. Yeah. I've never played a Back to the Future. I'm a big fan of the movies. I don't think I would ever sell it. But it's not in the best shape. But it's something that I want to fix up. Kind of like this pin is, you know, not in the best shape, but Gladiator's cool. Hey, I'm in the Gottlieb lately because I just got the Hot Shot and the Spider-Man. I'm trying to get all the sort of all the brands. You know, we have Data East, we have Bally, we have Williams, Stern, Gottlieb. We don't have a Sega, which essentially is Data East. And then there's Capcom. I haven't been playing a ton of pinball, I wouldn't say. I will. Also, I just have a pin where I can shoot up the middle without getting shot back into the drain. That's like every Stern pin, it seems like, right up the middle. I was just playing... What's up, Snowboarder? I'm good. How are you, Snowboarder? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. That's like a lot of the Sterns are kind of right up the middle. I was just playing Attack from Mars, which has that middle shot. Monster Bash, is that? It's not really up the middle with that. I kind of like that a little bit better. I was playing Attack from Mars, trying to get on the board. I could only put up like 4 billion. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll check out Gladiator. I have a chance. We're trying to set up a deal for a $6 million man that's like $200 that doesn't work, and I want to bring it back to life and stream that and then sell it. Yeah. If you hit it at the right point, you can. That's why usually I wait till multi-ball on most of those straight up the middle shots. And that's the key to Attack from Mars, and pick up some big points. Would be shooting up the middle, you know, destroying whatever. And then you can pick up 200 million, 300 million. So if you can keep doing that on multi-ball. It's a great pin, though. I mean, I love it. It's nice that I have one to play local that just got LED'd. If you check out my Instagram, Pinball Life, you'll see the difference between non-LED and LED, or the incandescence versus LED. And we got about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to pull this glass off, and we're going to install some of these LEDs in here. I sort of like getting pins that don't have like a lot of LEDs or no LEDs. It is fun to install them and sort of design the pin to your liking, or make it the colors you want. Of course, you kind of got to stick with the insert colors. So we're just going to do some frosted whites for now, and then go from there. That's sort of what I did with Adams. I did a kit, a $200 kit, and then I pulled out the ones that I didn't really like, mostly the white ones. So we'll see what I think of I'll do a side-by-side comparison though, because it's tough to see on the stream what it sort of looks like. And you'll, if you go to our Instagram and check that out, I'll post the before and after. It's fun to see what a pin looks like beforehand and then after with the LEDs and stuff. Like my Spider-Man, that one came all LED, but I don't think it was a good job because it was all whites on there, whites in the inserts and stuff. So you can definitely make it more contrast if you match the insert color with the LED color. I love that shot, that sort of up and around. I did play a South Park the other day. I wasn't a big fan of it. It was it sort of had a problem where they would like shoot out 2 balls, and then if you drained one of those balls, your turn was over. I don't know about that pin. I mean, it's cool, but the scoring is just like, it's too easy of a pin. I don't really enjoy it too much. That's got the Sega name on it. Yeah, I mean a lot will do that. I think if the ball search is on, it will totally screw you. That's sort of what wasn't fun, I guess. I still was able to put up like 220 million or something, and it was just like, why even bother with this pin? It's too easy. I mean, I guess it's cool if you're like into South Park and stuff, but I'm not a big South Park fan, so I guess the same way people feel about Turtles. If they hate Turtles or not into Turtles, they're not going to really enjoy the pin. I guess that's with a lot of pins, though. If you're not really into the title, sort of sucking here. Oh, really? I know in Adam's Family, if you hit start in like at a certain time, you can start a new game like in multi-ball or something like that, which is kind of cool. It just was annoying. I thought I had multi-ball, but then when sort of work on my slap saves. I think that's my biggest downfall, is my slap saves aren't really there yet. I was playing some Adams yesterday that I'm still digging. I like this pin, but I will always dig an Adams Family pinball. We got to do a few repairs on our Spider-Man, which I got the part for, so it needs a new middle ram. So I got that from Stern for free. Because the guy who sold me Spider-Man, the ramp was busted. What's up, Osric? I think that's you. Oh, it's me, etc. What's going on, me, etc.? Sorry, I thought maybe it was Osric. Got your names wrong. So yeah, we gotta install the ramp for Spider-Man because it's busted. But I won't get busted again. Oh. I'll read the messages in a second. Maybe if I can lock this. The post passing in this is not easy. Yeah, the attack from Mars had the scoop was out. He kept searching for a ball, which was annoying. Nope. Nope. Come on. We gotta get this shot. There we go. No, I think I played Flight 2000 on the Pinball Arcade. It's cool though. I mean, if I could find a Flight 2000, I'd probably buy it. I was supposed to go, I think it was yesterday, to go get this $6 Million Man, but they never got back to my buddy, so we're trying to set it up. Go pick it up. Oh, that was it. It was in. Feel the power of the wind. Feel it, guys. What do we got? After this game, we'll pull the glass off. And oh, nice. Stop. Woo! Come on. Oh, shoot. Son. The best part of this game. There's our extra ball. It's a game. It's a forever. Game forever. Oh, shoot. Nope. Let's see what we got here. Oh really? I have one local here for sale, 1100, completely shopped out. It's not a bad price. I don't know what Flight 2000 goes for. I mean, if I can pick up most of my pins like 1,000 or under, I like that price. But I have to look it up and see what they go for. I always check like Pinside. There's someone else mentioned somewhere else that they check what prices go for. But it also depends on how like rare they are in your area. So it's tough to tell what you would pay for, and it depends on the area too. I think an Addams Family will always go for like five grand, but I don't know what a Flight 2000 goes for. Like we were just looking at an Indian app, what was it, Indy 500, going for like $9,000 on eBay. And those go for like $3,500 around there. So I'm not too familiar with Flight 2000, but I'm sure snowboarder. Yo. Here we go. Oh, that was in, and he missed the second shot. Million. Whoa. Go get it. There you go. Whirlwind. There's 7 or 8. Why can't I hit you? Look at that. There we go. Something. I mean, if you have the cash. and you want a Flight 2000, if you're in the Flight 2000, I always like say if I can get somebody down or ask them what, you know, if that's like their lowest price. Like if something's like 1100, you might be able to get them under 1,000. I'm trying to take cover now. There we go. I can come over and read some Christmas. Still no idea what to get for the parents. Yeah, get them a Flight 2000. Whoa! This is a never-ending game. So after this, I will pull the glass off and we'll put some LEDs. Oh, I saved it. Oh shit! Sorry. Is that cost? No way he's selling for less. Okay. Well. I mean, let me look up what Flight 2000 would potentially go for on a. I got this eBay app. Not saying that that's the price that they're going for. That's what they're selling for. Those are like Flight 2000. B. Let's look at the B's. Excuse me. Flight 2000, like 600 to, oh shoot, I just had it. 600 to like 929 and like 1400 on the high, but we don't know what the condition those were in. So that's what I say. That's what the eBay thing sort of said. But who knows if that was all LED'd and, you know, good working order. We don't know. So I'm gonna pull the glass off. Let's see, kind of on time here. I'm gonna pull the glass off. We got our LEDs, some LEDs from Comet. Just basically bayonet, which are, I can show you guys the difference. Wedge base are just the ones that you would pull out of some of these. You pull them out and then you push them back in. So I can show you the difference in those if you've never done LEDs. And then we have the bayonet, which are to take them out, you push down and to the left and pull it, and then push it back in, push down and to the right. I mean, yeah, if you're into it and you can swing the $1,100, then go for it. But if you think that there's going to be others for sale, like in the case of Whirlwind, there was one that sold for $1,800, I think, and I was going for, but then didn't have the topper. This one doesn't have the topper either, but I was able to trade my taxi and put some money towards it, so I got this one for around $1,700. And taxis go, if it's all completely done, over $2,000. My cousin paid $19 for his, and then he LED'd his, so he's probably over $2,000 with his. But his is in good shape. My sides are probably better than his. And then I'm going to do some LEDs, which I've already fixed the top piece, which was like, I think I paid like $30 or $40. And then I got the topper $125. So I'm upwards of 2 on this pin right now. Let's see. Let's just take this. I don't know if I would sell it though, but I mean, I could have probably spent $200 for. Let's take this off. Some people don't turn it off, but I'm gonna sort of turn it off and then pull the glass. This was giving me a problem before, but then I was able to slide it right off. It needs new glass too, which at a show you could probably get for like $30. Online like $70 or $80. So I went and buy glass online. Come on, baby. Come on, work with me here. Don't be shy in front of the viewers. It will probably be hard to tell the LEDs, but I'm just doing this because people have said, "Hey, could you sort of do this on the stream?" So I said, "Why not? Let's waves at the lurkers." Well, some people just want to watch. I don't always chat in the chat. It's fine. Let's see. Let's see what we can. This will be different. So we'll just put this up here. See if you guys can see that. See what that looks like. Maybe I'll shine a light unless you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see that. All right. Cancel. That's all up. It doesn't go in focus, out of focus constantly. See if we can. I'm gonna move this. Where that stays. I'm gonna turn this up. So people have pulled whole boards, like we have this board here, but you can just basically twist it, and then your light is basically there. People have pulled whole boards. That's the easiest way to do it, is just taking this, turning it, and this would be like I said, these are all white, so I'm going to take my wedge-based bayonets. Let's open them over here. These are all from Common. I only spent like $57 or something for like 200 LEDs, so let me just get some scissors here. So we have our wedge-based. So this basically just pulls out like that, and then there's your wedge-based incandescent light, if you guys can see that. And then I just usually hang on to the lights because they still work. And then you might, if you had an incandescent, if you just bought a new pin, and then just basically just fit that right back in there. And there's your light. Push it back in, and then take it and put it back in here by fitting it in there and then turning it. I'm having a problem because I'm holding on to too many things. Fits right back in there, and then we'll pull all these. And then I just do the same with all those. Take it out, I pulled that, and then wedge that back in there. Push down, and it should fit right in there. And people were pulling whole boards. You don't need to pull the whole board on this. And I like to sort of have that turned off. I mean, you could unplug it. Could, if I wanted to, unplug that from, where is this one even plugged into? I forget. I think I should be okay. So we got two of those. So yeah, if you bought a new, see how the sound is picking up. If you bought a pin that just had like some incandescents that were out, you could just dropping LEDs, great. You could just do that and put in the incandescent that is still working from your, or even if it was like a really old pin, like I did that with my cue ball. I think there was some lights that were out. Adams was sort of a bitch to put all in, and does this LED still work? It's not that difficult to LED. Plus, sometimes the incandescents are like really dirty. Yeah, on the episode of This Old Pinball, watch Pinball Life take out some incandescent lights. I'm not going to show you me pulling all of them. That's sort of how to do it. And sometimes what I do is just to check it, so I'm not like, oh, we put all these in, and then I usually like turn it on just to see how it looks. Because these are all white, basically. Some of the weird and wonderful things you find in the bottom of a pinball cabinet. Oh yeah, I have a knife in there too. That's me like soldering with like an apple knife, something like that. Good thing there wasn't like a head or something weird, really creepy in there. I will put this away. But I'm just showing people that it's pretty easy to LED it once you do it. I didn't know. I think with these whole boards, people were pulling them, and I think it was my cousin Greg who said, "Hey, you don't have to take these boards completely out and do that. You can just do the back side of them, turn them and pull. Some of them are hard though. Some of them are like you're turning it real hard, and you're hurting your hand, or it's like they're really in there. Like, let's see, maybe I'll do these as well while we're here. And then these are actually really loose, so that's good, because sometimes it's a pain in the ass. I think we LED'd the whole top part there. Give it a little pull there. There was a 7/8 spade bit in mine when I bought it. Nice. Yeah, you can find some stuff in there. Not usually money or anything like that. I did sell my space shuttle to my buddy that I just left some, because I think you needed coins to sort of start it. So I just left them in there. It was probably like $2 or something. $2 or $3. So you see, my hands are a little bit dirty just from pulling these, because they've never been changed. I mean, that's the thing with pinball, is like none of this stuff has probably been touched. It's been like a operator or something, or somebody that came over to the house to sort of. Oh, some of these are a pain in the ass to get back in. Yeah, come over here and fit it back in here. So you have 6 up top and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down here. Which I think we just did 3. Been knocking the machine around. Who, me? Have I been knocking it around? Top score Whirlwind right now is 20 million. I put up 20 million on this machine. Which is okay, I guess, for Whirlwind. On my cousin's, I had like 7. But, of course, his upper flipper was kind of weak. So I told him to fix his upper flipper, and he would be scoring a lot higher. Yeah, so all these incandescents are very dirty. So a benefit of LEDs would be, saving electricity, saving money, running your machine. They're more vibrant, brighter. They look nicer. They don't look dark and dingy. Like I've seen other people's, like Adam's family incandescents, and I'm like, oh God, that looks horrible. And people might look at mine and go, oh, it's too bright or whatever. Repair question for you. If you know, I was called to repair a Stern Dale Jr. among other things. The entire light matrix is not working. Fuse is good. Probably like chips on the board. We were talking about that. It could be. It's tough to tell, but I think it might be a plug. Because we're gonna do that with my atoms. We're gonna fix the light matrices out. It could be, something of one of these might be out or burnt or crispy. So you can repair this whole piece if you wanted to. It's not that difficult. We were learning how to do that more. I'm not a big repair guy, but I can do soldering but my buddy's getting big into that, so he'll be able to help me with any sort of repair, and then I might be able to do it. But it's having the right tool in order to do it. I would check to see, looking inside the back box or something, wherever the lights are. I know on my atoms it was just a fuse. The whole left side was out, and it was a fuse, and I brought it back. The whole GI on the left side was out. So I just put like a 10-cent fuse. It was just a fuse. The whole left side was out. So I need my right hand, I think, for this one, and go on the left side. I'm going to do this one here, and then we'll pull it down. These freaking wires are in the way. I've been lucky with pins, though. I haven't had like a ton of problems with them. That's why I probably keep buying. Make sure all these are. I'll turn it on and you guys tell me what you think. So we did all of these down here in this whole area. It might be too bright, but we'll see. Oh, see, that doesn't look bad. This one right here needs to be probably get the orange, and this is red, but these one leading up to it don't look bad. Even in here, if you guys can even see that. You probably can. You can see that need more pins. So if I'm going to change these, see, then you can save yourself some money. This would only cost me like maybe $3 to do a red and then an orange, because these are a little bright. But even in this area, this yellow and this is all white now. The north, south, east, and west looks pretty good. So then we'll pull it up again and do the back side, and maybe these over here. These might be bayonet. So it definitely looks brighter. The spinner inserts, I have not. There's a guy selling spinner inserts on Facebook right now, but he wants like $45, and I don't know if I'm going to do them if I hang on to the pin. It might decrease the value if I don't do them, but these spin pretty good. They're not bad. All the stuff on that is worn, but maybe if I go to a show soon, I could find the spinners for maybe cheaper. I think 45 is a bit much, but I don't care about it that much, too much. So yeah, just these two don't look great. The orange and the red, I would probably pull those white ones, but this white over here looks okay. And that's basically what you're doing with when you order a whole kit. You're looking at it and going, well, this looks like crap, this looks like crap, that looks like crap. Wonder if I can pull these and open that up because that's a bayonet down in there. We'll turn it off and we'll insert some more. The guy probably still has them if I wanted to order them. I don't think people are hopping on those right now. Somebody said that they ordered them, but they never installed them, and because they just left it worn, because eventually it's just going to get worn again. So I'm going to, let's see, we did those. Let's see, what else? Is this a light here? This is a light, right? This might be red, and we might have to replace that. But right now, oh, what happened here? So that's basically why I just ordered a whole bunch of whites, and then I'm going to look at it and go, okay, you know, I can order from Marco or CoinTaker or something, some more, some like colored ones. But right now it's just basically cooling this thing down a little bit, in, you know, saving money wise, but also in the fact of, you know, cooling it off so it's not so yellow. I hate the yellow color, I really do. Are you guys enjoying this? Is this something that you guys want to see how to sort of LED it yourself? It's really not that difficult, and that's basically why I stream and why I sort of show you how to do this. Basically, this is your wedge base incandescent. Just take it on the side there and pull it, and then there's your wedge base LED. And then we go. We take our right here, and then we just sort of fit it in sideways like that and push down, and then fit it back into here and twist, and sort of the same thing you're doing with the incandescent, or with same thing you're doing with the bayonets as you push them down and then turn them. You're doing that when you're putting them back in. So we did those right here. They give you like a color chart where things go when you do the kits that they send you. Somebody sort of maps it out and goes, okay, these are the colors that they should use, but you can use whatever the hell you want to make it look good. So we did those. Is there any more? Those are just the 3 lights there. Trying to think what else we missed. Is there a light up here? Yeah, there's lights up here, I think. Are those? Oh, those are the ones that are underneath. Okay. So we did those. Let's see what else we got. When you get down in here, this is where it sort of gets. Let's pull this one. I don't know if any of these are gonna be. Sometimes there is bayonets underneath, but right now it just seems like these are wedge base. Oh, I do see a bayonet right here. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm gonna, maybe I can move the camera because we already did that up top. I'm sure that this is where you guys can see this. See if you guys can see that right in there. So this one right here, this is you can pull this sort of out. Just be careful. Let's see if you guys can see me pulling that. You can pull it out, bend it out, and then that's how you're going to get to that. This is a, you can pull this sort of out. You're going to push down. These are sort of a bitch to get out, but so I'm pushing down right now. Why is this just spinning? this is turn the sound down here. Push down. That's your that's gonna be your bayonet. I push down and then push back. So I pushed down and pushed left because righty tighty lefty loosey. And that's how I pulled that. And now I'm gonna open up the bayonets. I just gotta make sure that the sound doesn't go kaput. I'm gonna open up the bayonet ones. So this is why I just ordered a whole bunch, 200, 100 of each, or like 27 bucks from Comet. And now we'll take that one. Open up the bayonet ones. Turn the sound back down. So this is why I just ordered a whole bunch, 200 bayonet, or 100 of each bayonet, and the bayonet are thicker on the bottom. And then you're gonna fit that in there, the spot where I'm losing my spot right now. Here we go. And then we'll go back the other way and make sure it's tight in there. You push down and then pushed it. It's like kind of big. I don't know if that's gonna fit back in where we pulled that from. Was it right here or was it down lower? Yeah, I think it was right there, I think, because there's one up here as well. So that's gonna push up into the insert. That will go in that insert, and then we have one down in here. But what I'm gonna do now are these are more we can pull. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. By a bayonet, you mean the 44 or the 47 lamps? Yeah. But I mean, there's different bases. I'm just calling the wedge, and I mean, these are the difference. So these are when you pull them, you need both of them for the whole the job. So that's why I just bought 100 of each, so we could put a whole bunch in here and then go from there. So I'm going to go back to the 44s. These are the 44s, and then the 555s would be the wedge. So the 40, the 44, and the 47, the 8 millimeter. That's what I'm putting in there, and that's for the bayonet. And then we have these. I believe those are the 555s for the wedge. Let me pull a few of these out. Let's see how. And then the text start flying. See who's texting me. All right. So we'll put these in, and then we'll sort of check to see how those look. But this is just sort of help people if, like, you know, you get somebody like, oh, I'll LED it for you, but they usually just do this. And it doesn't take too long, so you got to make sure that it's a good LED job. I mean, I don't think I'm doing a great job right now. I'm just throwing these in here just to get rid of the incandescence to cool this thing down. Like I said, it doesn't cost too much, but then I'll order specific ones like, oh, this would look good. And that's what I did with my Adams with the kit. It's the same freaking thing, just this is on a cheaper side of things. You know, you don't have to go crazy spending so much money on LEDs. I'll order specific ones like, oh, this would look good, and that's what I did with my Adams with the kids. It's sort of, you know, it's fun to do. It's an artistic skill to sort of look at your machine and go, okay, what would look nice here instead of this being all white? And granted, I'm just putting all whites in here because it's kind of like how Turtles is. They got your multipliers that go from like white to, I think there's a green in there, orange, red, things like that. So for that, I probably will. See, I think we just did this one. Yeah. I probably will get specific colors. When I bought my Adams, I knew nothing about LEDing, fixing things, sort of learning it myself. People, you know, having friends that have pinball machines that help each other out, and that's sort of what the pinball community is people helping people, you know, not really asking for money of any sort, just, hey, I'll help you with that, or hey, I'm going to pick up a pin or something, or going on these field trips to pick up a pin, like we just picked up an 8-ball. And so we're looking at a $6 million man that, I hope I'm not like just pulling the same. Did I finish those? I'm going to cut some more, open up some more. So I sort of don't do anything unless I'm sort of streaming it now. Like, I was going to do this yesterday, but we didn't do a stream. So I said, okay, we'll get a stream going of this thing. So these are all done. So not too many under here. Adams was a pain. There's one more in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. See if I can get to that. You get to see me from all angles. These are a pain. You have to peel these back, but you can do it. And then I gotta push down. You freaking! I didn't LED the whole my whole Turtles. I just sort of put some inserts in there to make it look good. I just pulled that one. You can see how dirty that incandescent light is, because this is what it originally came with. So I'm just showing you how disgusting these look, some of these. Let's see if we can get this LED back in there. Okay. So many freaking wires to get at this. This is the hardest part. Need somebody with like small fingers to do this, which I don't have small fingers. You can get smaller ones, but then you don't have anything to sort of grip. Oh, this is such a pain in the ass. I'm like turning it with one hand. Did I get it? I think I got it. And push that back into the insert. At least they were smart enough to do this so they could change bulbs and stuff. They came to work on stuff, but most people were just putting a new incandescent back in, which is stupid. Okay. There we are. Great shot of my bald spot too. So, let's what do we got over here? Okay. Let's pull this down and take a look at it again. How long did that take? What time did we start? 4 or something. So like within like 30 minutes, we've sort of put in a few LEDs. We're gonna turn it back on. And see, those all look good. Those don't look bad. Those are basically just white here, and then these sort of. I mean, you could change those, but I think those are all yellow inserts. And we did this. If you could see this skill shot, I don't know if you can see that on the stream. Probably can. But they both sort of look white. But the LED here is white, and this is what I'm looking at is yellow. These are both incandescents, and then this is the lights that we just put in. But we did this whole area here. I think we did these as well, which don't look bad. Like I said, this is the worst part down here. This looks like crap down here. But everything else looks not that bad. Not horrible. So if I could get this all white coming into this, that's going to be like two bulbs, I think. And we can put those in there. But overall, everything's sort of looking a little bit brighter than when we didn't have them in. You can sort of tell the difference, I think, on the stream of the different color between that yellow and white. See if we can just get this going on, and probably that. I'll do that. But we did everything down here. I would just order like an orange, because even leading up to this looks okay, but I might get, a different color to sort of change that. To maybe a different yellow of some sort. And then this leads to orange, but it looks too white under that insert. And then this red. Actually, it doesn't look bad, but if I want that red to be like that, then I would order a LED red. So let's lift it back up, turn it off. Actually, doesn't look bad. We could keep it on, but I just, to be safe, I always turn it off and then turn it back on, and just sort of observe everything. I don't know if we did the north. West. You can sort of see all the LEDs under here, though. If you want to look at that, see that? There's my Craigslist app telling me that you can see them blinking here. We need to do this. This is our shot right here, going from, I think it's these three, and then the million has 2 bulbs there. So yeah, those are all the bayonets. So like, what was saying that me, etc. The bayonets are the 44s and the 47s. So underneath, those are sort of more of a pain in the ass. But let me move this back, and you can see me doing those. Can we tilt this? Sure, we can tilt this. Let's take a little journey into this machine. So this is where it's sort of, and they don't go too far down, which is, well, there is that, but that's a wedge based. I think that bottom is it's pretty thick, so we'd have to order something different for that. Let's see what else we can. It's kind of hard when the lights are off. Is it visible by? Well, I mean, that's just them. I don't think so in person. If you can see it. Let me turn them on and actually check that if they're flickering. It's sort of tough to tell with it. they're just blinking on and off. Yeah, when they're not like shiny, you can see a little flicker in them. A little bit. Seems like they're preparing to go, so you are seeing that when they shut off, so it's not, yeah, you see it a little bit in that, but on these ones you don't before they go, before they shine. It's just in this I'm sort of seeing it because it's very close to the insert, but all these maybe a little bit in here, but you know, these aren't crazy expensive LEDs. But I'm just trying, like I said, cool it down, make it so it's not, you can kind of see how, you can actually see the whites now. But when you're in person, everything's more like vibrant, more like the green is really green. Not so much as if you put a green insert in it, but this doesn't look bad. I can tell that those are whites under there. That's going to be like a solid green when you put a green LED in there. But like I said, this whole 200 of these only cost me $57 because I didn't want to spend 200 for whatever 50, 60 LEDs or whatever they would send me. So now we're underneath the machine again. See if we can get at those LEDs, the bayonets, 40, what is it, the 47s? Yeah, the 44, 47s. Hello, 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 hello. 4 text messages. Okay, let's see if we can get at some of these. We did these ones in here. There's one right here. This is leading up to the skill shot. I definitely want to get that sort of done. Sort of pushing this back. Just make sure you don't break the connection or that light won't blow. Like I said, I only have done my turtles and then atoms. I did the complete LED job of atoms. Get that LEDs out. You guys get a good view of that. I sort of hate holding on to all these LEDs in one hand. So you sort of need 2 hands to fit these in there. I lost my freaking spot because everyone's texting. Hey, 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 we have texting for you. Send you a text, reply right away. If you don't, I'm angry. Hey, 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 text me please. Text me back please. You're not busy, are you? Are you taking a poop? You better not be taking a poop. No, I'm not taking a poop. I'm trying to fit an LED into a small little freaking thing blindly. F this game. Okay, it's starting over. Once you get it in there, it's... That's that one. Ow, I think I cut myself. Okay, gotta respond to 18 text messages. Oh, okay. So that was only one LED right there. Yeah, I know, it's a pain in the ass. So that's that one. I think this is leading up to the skill shot, if I am correct. It actually might be right here, though. I'm trying to think. Because these are the drop targets, so I think those are more. Yeah, it might be. Wrong. Let's see. Did we do this one? I don't think we did this one. This one might be kind of easy. That. We pulled a whole bunch of LEDs out of Adam, so we have those still, I think, somewhere. I don't know what that light was for. I think that was one of the Southwest or something like that. It's hard to tell what everything is when you're under here. Could just put some LEDs under here and grab them when I need them. Instead of coming over here and wasting time. Don't waste time. Alright, let's. It's just I can't get my hand back there. That's the hardest thing. At least they let you bend it back. Okay, so that's that one. That's gotta be the skill shot there. There's a wedge based here, but I don't know if a regular wedge will fit in there because that bulb is so big. So I just sort of leave the incandescent in there. It flashes sometimes when you hit it. So, let's see what else. There's that shot. It's upper. I'm trying to think, I know there's one right here. But that's like northeast or something like that. We did those two. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I know I've just been pulling these all day. Probably gonna play in a little bit because my back is killing me from being over these pinball machines. Come on, you mother effer. Get my little girly hand in there. They have these like little two little dots on each side that you're sort of lining up, and that is what you're pushing through the opening there and then pushing it down and screwing that in. Okay, let's see if that did anything good. I know there's one over here too. These are sort of a bitch to get at, but those are the worst to actually get. The easiest are the ones that are on the the boards there. Let's sort of see if that gave us. Oh shit! I'm tripping over things. Let's see if that gave us any more. Well, we still haven't done this, so that's lower down. I think I just saw that one. Didn't look like much change actually on that. This 2 slots is now done, or 2 tolls, sorry, 2 slots. What am I saying? This is done, but we got to get this one, which is that far right one I think that I just saw. Overall, not bad. The upper playfield still needs to get done. This one I think is done now. I think that's LED'd. I think we can pull these out too, if I'm wrong. Those are just... So you do see how bright it becomes. Much brighter, much more cleaner. If I can get this yellow on here. Another thing to do is just get a yellow LED instead of fitting these. But we got it. Sometimes you can just do it and the whole thing won't really short out. A little bit brighter. Kind of looks odd, but see if you can see the play field here. You can tell on the stream, you can tell the difference, which is nice. Actually might pull that back board off so that will get brighter. Are we still live? Or did they cut the stream? I know Jack from Deadflip was saying that if it's not pinball related, or if you don't play for a certain time, you can't list it under pinball. But we're LEDing a whole pinball machine, so I don't know if that's not pinball. We did play in the beginning, and then I'm gonna wash my hands and we'll play with the new LEDs in here in a little bit. I think we'll save the next part for our next stream, but everything doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. The whites aren't crazy bright because that's with the dome, with the whatever they call these. I can't even get this on. These sort of lights. Like the cloudy top or whatever. So they're not like crazy white, which is kind of nice. I do want to pull this off. I think I have a... Okay, let's see if that looks... See, that looks pretty good. That's a little bit red and more yellow there. Like I said, you could just put a red or a yellow LED in there. Let's see. See if I can pull this real quick up top. So we'll get that done. But I still need to do this. I think these two are done. The lock might be done right now. This release needs to be done. Upper playfield needs to get done. Let's see if I can, but overall it's looking brighter, it's looking better. What do I need? Just a Phillips on the back? What do we got to pull, like 5, 10 of them? know that score there of 500K is out. I'm not going to do a screw gun of any sort. These look like all different sizes. Maybe we can just pull the sides and it will pop. I don't know. I don't know. But you're sort of seeing the 360 degrees. Oh, sweet. Just like sort of pops open, but I think we still need to pull that to get to these bulbs. Some of these look bigger. I don't know if we can do those. I don't know if those regular ones will fit in there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream and the LEDing of this Whirlwind pin. I think it looks a little bit better. Starting to get there. Not so old and sort of bringing it to life. That's what I think of when I do this stuff. So these down there, I think I can pull those. I'm not sure of these top ones, if those look too big. I don't know if they make those in LEDs. I'm wondering if I can fit my little hands back there. That lamp. I'm gonna turn this off. What do we got here? Voof, what's up? Feel the power of the wind. Yes, feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. I think those are wedge based. I think. I might put a color in there, but this is sort of our lightning storm, or whatever they call it. Put these on my atoms. Feel the power of the wind. Wedge based, right? Oh, I can just pull them from the back and then fit them in there. I hate looking at incandescent lights, I really do. Come on, baby. I can pull this whole thing off, I think. See, these bigger ones, they won't. Can you do it? You might be able to fit a smaller LED in there. I just basically took the whole thing off. Bing, bing. So I just basically took this whole thing off, and I did feed I don't know if I like that. I did feed a LED in here. Just doesn't seem like it's fitting as snug as these other ones, but these don't seem that snug as well. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think you can turn that blue, but this comes through the blue, so when the lightning happens, it will look cool. That's basically on the back. I'm gonna pull these. These are all 555 wedge based. That one feels a little bit tighter. I don't know if I'm fitting them in snug enough, or I'm not going to pull the bigger ones yet because I don't know if that LED is going to shine, but I think it will because the bottom base is just Don't know if when the power goes. Sorry, I'm not showing you. I'm just basically pulling these out of the back and then pulling the incandescent like we were doing before, and then putting a new LED 555 in there, bottom wedge base there, and then putting it, and then just putting it back in like that, like so. So let me just get this back in here. Maybe I shouldn't have pulled that. It's like half the time you can't friggin' see what you're doing. You motherfucker. Make sure we put this on correctly again. So yeah, the connector, I think it was me, etc., that was talking before about lights being out. If you can take those connectors out and put a new connector in there. So it could be that with the problem you were having. I didn't LED the whole thing, I just took a few out. And then we'll put these, oh shoot, put this back in. So my cousin LED'd his and it looks really good. I don't know what color on the back he did for this, but I'm about to find out what these sort of look like when the storm comes. We'll put this VOD or video on demand up on our YouTube channel, Pinball Life, if you're not following us. But it will also be later if you missed the first part of this. And we're not going to LED, I don't think, the whole thing, because that would take us till later in our stream. Hopefully that's fitting in correctly. It's fun to sort of take this stuff apart and put it back together. Secure that back in there. Okay. Feels a little secure. Let's see what we got here. I thought someone wrote something, but I guess it was Vavoof. So let's turn it on and see actually what that looks like. Hopefully it don't blow anything. It looks kind of weird. Well, this yellow looks strange. This white with the yellow looks weird, so I don't know, that white looks good. I'm wondering if the, I don't know if the, well, the top one might, yeah, that's the top. Is that the big sucker I replaced? I don't know if it's shining. I forget where I put it. I thought I put it up top here. Can't see it, but it's like more white back there, which looks kind of cool. I know people have put blue LEDs in there, but you can kind of see that now. So we're sort of back. We've LED'd, I don't know, not a whole ton, but it looks better. I'm going to put the glass back on, and then we're going to play a little bit, because we're on until, we'll go until like 5:30. I don't know why that yellow looks kind of strange there. We have an LED there and there's something not shining, but I think that's when it goes. So we did LED most of those, but we'll see when we get the power of the wind how different that looks. Let me wash my hands and then I'll be back and we'll play some. What's up, people? What's up, Ravioli Monster? We just LED'd some of this. I could do the back box as well. Let me see if I can throw a few in there as well, and then we'll stream. So I do have some LEDs already in here. Oops. But I can throw some more LEDs in there real quick. I actually don't know if I'm going to even turn it off. Get the key in here. Come on. Back box actually pretty good. It's all in pretty good shape. Let's put that here. Always lean your stuff against something so it doesn't, fall or break. Oops. As I say that and run into turtles. You just pop some LEDs in there. I did. Yeah. Just some Comet white LEDs. I'm going to take a picture. I did take some picture before and then after, and then that will be up on my Instagram so you can see what we did and how much better it looks when we're done though. So these are all incandescents here, and then I have some LEDs up top there. So once we pull these are all kind of bright. Ow, burning my hand off. So these are all 47, the bayonet base. So like I was saying before, twist and pull and then push and twist. So to take it out you would reverse it. So I would go right, push down, go right, push down, go left to get it out. So this will make the back box all pretty much white and cool. This is what I did with my turtles because it was so yellow. I don't take the flashers out. I do think that they now have, or the blinkers, I do think they now have white blinkers. But even Todd Tuckey from TNT Amusements, I think he leaves the incandescents in there, but I think they did just come out with white ones. White blinkers, which are these ones that are constantly blinking. Like my Adams don't work, and that's where we need to fix that. And this one, is this out? I think this is out actually. So we just brought some light back in there. This whole thing seems to work. Usually I turn this off, Ravioli Monster, but I'm just sort of leaving it in and putting them in quick. So then we'll have a nice bright, that's actually an LED in there, a different LED. My friend, I think those are from Coin Taker as well. Oh, I'm burning my hand. I got one up here that's out. What I did with my turtles is up top, it's like red, so I put some red LEDs in there as well. You can put different colors as well. Like to live dangerously, yeah. Live dangerously with some LEDs, burning my hand. Let's open another bag here. Yeah, I don't recommend this, but I'm a professional. Just kidding. But yeah, my buddy, he did that. He left it on. I yelled at him for leaving it on, so you don't want to get burned. Then you would turn it off, but I'm just seeing how quick we can throw these in here. Just gonna brighten up the back. It just doesn't give a lot of throw. I mean, I like sort of the frosted because you get more throw with the light. As you can see, the incandescent's just shining like an old bulb, so. Ow, burning my hand. So that's all white. My buddy gave me, there's like a green one here, and like a sort of red, and then a yellow one down there. That's like on the dog, but that's all wrong. I could take all those out as well, so it would just all be white. And then a whole stack over here of incandescent lights. Then I'll pull this one as well. I sort of left that blue one up there because that's like in the cloud that blows the wind. It kind of looks neat. I don't know if I need these ones, but a few more. Those aren't blinking, are they? Blinking ones are the round. And my cousin, after he bought his in Allentown, he then went home and LED'd it like all night. So it's sort of fun to show you guys what we're doing here and what I do with my pins. Usually I do a kit or I just order the ones that I want. This is not a kit, this is all just from Comet. Where did we pull that? I'm sort of lost now. Maybe I didn't pull one. Got a few more here to pull. Ow! It's a hot tamale. Hot feeling, hot. What the hell happened here? Is that a blinker? No. That light seems a little finicky light. I don't know if that's the LED or if that's the... Let's try this one. Might have been the LED that was giving me a problem there. I'll pull this green one. Yeah, the LEDs I don't think they get so hot like, the LED's a little... A connection or something's off on that. What the hell? This one's like completely out. Well, that one's working. We got about 3 more here, and then we're gonna fire this bad boy up. Keep the LEDs with the LEDs. So you can see right now, even though we don't have all the LEDs in there, the machine is looking a little bit more bright and not so dark. We still need to do all this back here, take all this off. Like sometimes you find like a light that's not even like you can brighten that all up in there. You can put colors in there if you wanted to do like a blue, like in my Adams I did a red for the red staircase and a blue for the blue staircase. Let me just finish this up. Ow. So all the blinkers will stay yellow right now until maybe we'll get some white ones. Like I said, these are real cheap LEDs. They don't really flicker. Maybe a little bit, but not bad if you're just looking for a quick sort of go on their site, Comet, and look under the 100 kit, 100 LED kit, and order some and try them in your machine. Okay, I left those up there. I left the blue in there. Those are all pretty much the same color. If you guys don't know who this guy is on the upper left, it's actually Pat Lawler, who designed the pin and did Adams and Bonsai Run and Funhouse. And okay, that's looking pretty good. Looking a little bit brighter. Not so bright. I mean, Adams are pretty bright. It's sort of muted a little bit, but it looks cool. Maybe you guys can see that. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but let me lock that in place. But cooler, not so yellow, like it was looking before. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me you can see how cool it, not so yellow from the picture. So what I'll do is I'll wash my hands, we'll put the glass back on, and then I'll play a little bit before we go off the air. Be right back. See. let's put the glass back on. That's looking pretty good. It's not horrible. Not perfect, but like I said, you can throw these in there and then order specific ones that, like I said, we're going to do the red here. I still got to get this white coming around, but you know, you could take you know, reds in there and make it so it's like the skill shot, because this is like, I mean, this is like win, but then it's like yellow, so you could do like a red in there. And any color you want to do up here, you could do different colors, so it's, you know, each number is a different color as well. It's whatever you like, but I don't mind it. It doesn't look horrible. I started watching as you were putting the LEDs in, but it looks good with the mix. I like how the lighting is the old incandescent and it stands out a bit. Looks pretty good. Thanks. Ravioli Monster and Wolf. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I mean, I probably will do something up here. Like it's whatever. I have to do, you know, colors up here as well because those are like very dark. So I we'll continue tomorrow doing this. I'm gonna play a little bit. I have to, of course, pull these off and put some color in there. You know, maybe a white in there or maybe even a red. Put the glass back on and give it a whirlwind. Hello, what's up? Shadow the Rampage. What's up, dude? How are you? Welcome to the stream. If you guys aren't following the stream, I try to stream every day around 4 Eastern time. I play pinball. I own, what, 8 pinball machines now? I like to get them in this shape where they need to be fixed up a little bit. I like to LED them and sort of bring them back to life how they were and better than how they were. And I know the problems with each one. Shadow, actually, but I just got here from Deadflip's page. Okay, cool. Let's see. That's awesome. Yeah, Deadflip's a good friend of mine. He's in Chicago. We're in Massachusetts, where pinball is kind of coming back to life. There's not many places to play. The guy who does, who's an operator, has a pin in the mall. The 2 pins, the Monster Bash and Attack from Mars. They recently LED'd their pin with a kit from Marco, and they did that because they saw our Adams family all LED'd, and they actually they're making more money because it's LED'd. So LED sort of draws people in, like, oh, a pinball machine, and it's not so freaking dark, because, you know, they were dark back in the day. I don't even know how they played them when they were so dark, but some of those incandescents are so black that they are throwing off like no. Draws people in, like, oh, a pinball machine, and it's not so freaking dark. But I am a big coin op person. Okay, cool. Some of those incandescents are so black that they are throwing off like no. Let me leave this. But I am a big coin op person. Okay, cool. Let me. So yeah, if you guys are on any of the sites, like we're on Twitter as Pinball Life, only 2 L's on there, and then Instagram Pinball Life, where we share your photos of pinball machines or high scores or anything like that, videos, cool videos, different videos. We started on that page on Instagram and sort of went from there and got hooked watching Deadflip and said, hey, we'll do our own sort of stream. And then sort of got addicted to buying more machines. My first pin was Adams. And then went from there. Now we own Whirlwind, Adams, Turtles, Spider-Man by Stern, and the Gottlieb Spider-Man. And now we're doing this whole LEDs. My cousin owns a few, so let's play this and see if it looks good. I gotta fix the sound. It's sort of not feeling itself. A little loud, but not bad. Now the texting starts. So let's it doesn't look bad. Some of these machines, like, you don't really need to go crazy with the LEDs because there's not a ton happening. Like, there is probably more. I mean, they all sort of have the same amount with these 1980, 90 pins. So, but like I said, you could change that so it's not white and change it into different colors if you wanted to. Yeah, that green and white looks good up there. But I will, once we have this all LED'd, I'll share a before and after of it, what it looks like on our Instagram, so you can sort of see. That's what we shared of. It annoys me when people keep constantly texting me, and I'm not texting back. I got about 7 texts right now. It just keeps going off in my pocket. Okay, what do we got here? Yes, when you buy the LEDs, do you have to do any change to the electronics, or do you just plug them into the same spot as the old bulb? By electronics, I mean adding in any resistors or circuitry to lower the voltage for the LEDs. Pinball map, yes. Oh, he's starting to shout. And huge radius around me. You don't have to. You don't have to change anything. Who's asking that? Wolf. Yeah, you don't have to change anything because it's gonna lower the voltage when you install them. So you just plug them in where the old socket is. Basically, it's the same with like a light bulb. I mean, usually I guess in light bulb sense it would say put the right voltage or whatever in it, but it's not gonna blow anything when you just insert that. Oh, you mother. We're sort of doing a different. Oh crap. I keep tripping over myself there. See if that's not off. It's off a little bit. I sort of like this. It's a little bit different layout here. Make sure this is. Reach kick the camera, yeah. Sort of a different layout here. I kind of like it with the big back glass, which is more like, who does that? I'm trying to think, someone else has that sort of layout. You can sort of see more. You're seeing more of what I'm seeing, which I like. I might leave that because I'm sort of small down in the corner, kind of like that. Yeah, I would think so. You see the whole thing? Who's that, Ravioli Monster? The LED? Yeah, that's actually a Marco print. That's ET print that they did. If you check out Marco, what are they under? Marco. Just look up Marco. Not Marco. What am I saying? Mondo. Sorry, Mondo. I totally got Marco on my head for some reason because I didn't order from them. Thanks, man. Yeah, we got a lot of Mondo shirts. Look up Mondo shirts. Their prints sell out within seconds. Oh, I sort of wanted that. Okay. I want to lock that. Yes, and if it's your first time here, follow the channel so you know sort of when we go live. I sometimes announce it, I sometimes don't, but like I said, we try to go live around 4 o'clock Eastern time because we're in Massachusetts. What do I have to do to get you to come snuggle me tonight? Which is being kind of a pain. Snuggle you? What do I have to do for you to come snuggle me tonight? You have to follow the channel and buy me a pinball machine. Usually when there's LEDs, I play a little bit better, but I don't know if there's a light out up there. I might have to re-add that. This looks really cool down here. Oh my god, that looks awesome. That red right there, that red looks like a beating heart, but it's like, that looks incredible. I wish you guys could see it, but you can't. Well, you can, kind of. So when you don't get the million, you can shoot it right into here, and that will give you a multi-ball as well. Flashing for some reason, but that looks yellow over there for some reason. Yeah, the buffering is murdering me. Twitch has been stupid laggy recent. You gonna buy me a pinball machine, pinball girl? Yeah, this thing is pretty hooked up right now. It's looking good. I just gotta change all those up there so they're not so yellow, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's you know, these Comet lights are not bad. If you think that they're crap, they're not. Give them a shout or check them out unless you want to do a whole kit. But like I said, you can do it yourself just by taking whites and putting those in there. Usually I do like the inserts are the same color as the LED, but that red looks freaking awesome. I have never even noticed that before. With the come on, get it, baby. Just like all very cool colors. There's an extra ball. You can't get it. It sort of like lags behind for some reason. It's one thing you might notice when you do an LED or LED your whole pin is like your scores kind of go up because you can see things a little bit better. If you come snuggle me, I'll buy you one for Christmas. Yeah, right. See how we're doing. We're doing pretty good. Good stream today. I don't know if you guys could see that red, but it's very vibrant on our side. It might not be so vibrant in where you are, but that red was like on fire. It looked really cool. The yellow looks a little neon there. It doesn't look horrible. There needs to be a way to like spot certain things, like Whirlwind spot it from like up here would be cool. That looks cool. The whole thing overall looks pretty neat. Blinding lights. No, they're not blind. They really aren't blinding. I mean, they're... My Adams is blinding. My Adams is pretty much blinding, but no, they look pretty cool. I mean, we'll probably do one more game, and then tomorrow, or maybe not, because I'll be, I should be at the Sanctum tomorrow night, playing some pinball, and maybe they'll stream. And if they do stream, if they have the stream going, I will either tweet out or go on Instagram and let you know how to follow them so you can see. But I will take pictures and upload those to our Instagram. And the new Stearns, yeah, the new Stearns are pretty blinding. That's why you sort of pull out what they've done and do your own. You can change them out. You can change your pin to any. I saw like I think it was a Walking Dead. There was like lots of reds, and it looked cool. It looked really bloody and neat. So I was sort of digging it. Let's start it up again. Let's wait for this sequence to do our little dances. You can see my cousin's Whirlwind on our Instagram if you go check it out when he LED'd it, and it's starting to look a little bit like that. We still got to change this flipper out, of course. We'll wipe it down. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's
oh, looks like rain.
So we gotta get that. Nope. I lost it right away. Isn't that the trick to get a girl to like you? Say dance. Dance. I love being ignored. Good. I'm assuming up in the back box is also LED. They look brighter than incandescents. Yeah, we pulled those out maybe a little bit before you showed up. Shadow. Yeah, we did all LEDs up there. They're not like crazy bright, but it still looks kind of cool. And that's sort of what you get with those, like, what do they call, like, cloud-based or whatever. The tops on there. We still need to get some brightness going on down here, like here. It's going to be a little bit brighter. Try to backhand it. But yeah, well, I just did some on the bottom there, but I think the upper, I don't know if the upper lights are going. I did pull one out. I don't know if it was up top there in this thing. I can't really see it when it goes. Oh, that was bad. There's sort of a lock.
The storm is over. All clear.
We're going to be ending soon. Sort of just wanted to show you what these are. Still incandescent down here. There's still some over here that I gotta pull. We didn't rubber this whole thing, but I probably should rubber it as well. Get a rubber kit. They do look brighter. It looks good. I've seen John's arcade. His Whirlwind doesn't look that bright. Yeah, he has a Whirlwind. I don't know if he LED'd it, but I like to LED my pins. Like all my pins are mostly LED'd. We have the new Spider-Man that I have to LED as well. I think it would look cool LED'd. John is more into the arcade games. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, if he doesn't want to LED it, that's fine. That's totally up to him. I like to see my pins LED because I like to see a before and after. That's sort of why I like to get a pin incandescent. Like our Spider-Man, I might re-LED my Spider-Man, my Stern Spider-Man. Just because I don't love what it looks like, but in time. Yeah, we don't have to start with. He's not. I don't think he's starting. He's just noticing. He's not trying to start stuff. He's just saying that his isn't as bright in it, and it really isn't that bright right now. It's a little bit. I think all the lights are going. I think at a certain time it might get really bright. Flashes. Now it's flashing a little bit, but it's not crazy bright. These are these are just the dome, the frosted dome. So we're looking. I hope he continues to restore the EM he got. Was that John from John's Arcade that got an EM? Because we just got the hot shot, but
Oh, looks like rain.
there's already sort of LEDs in that.
Well, looky here. Go away. Now get out.
See, I think we can do our wedge base in there. No, we didn't hit that switch, did you? Yeah, that got like really bright. I must have put an LED up there in the middle. I hope they're all working well. That's my only thing, because I did pull out a big one. I don't know if I was allowed to. It fit though. Yeah, these are a little bit blinky here. Like me, etc. I think was asking that. What game did he get? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been following John's Arcade. My cousin follows him a lot. But I do enjoy watching John from John's Arcade. He probably lives somewhere close to here, but I haven't been able to hook up with him. I think he lives pretty close to me, but it would be cool to sort of connect with John from John's Arcade. I just don't know his contact information. But that would be neat to have him on the stream, either restoring something or my cousin does a lot of. My cousin's Greg from Jersey is more into. He does pinball as well, but he can restore. He's getting more into restoring arcades and stuff like that. Let's do. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Yeah, so much refreshing. That does suck. There we go. Got it. Oh, shoot. We're going to be installing, we don't have the topper, but I did just buy the topper for this. That we're going to be installing soon. Hopefully we can do that on stream. Get a cradle separation here. Nope. I forgot I didn't even hit. There's our cellar shot. I know it's not. He's doing his stupid Twitch and not letting me lower the stream quality on my end, so I can actually watch the stream. Sweet, the topper. Yeah, I have the topper over there. I just got the motor for it. See, this all looks pretty good. And the thing was just flashing. I don't know if it will flash again. If you guys can see that. I did replace. I gotta find out which LED I replaced. I thought it was up top there. It looks kind of dark there, but I don't know. sort of put the high intensity spring in there, so it's the skill shots kind of tough. Woo! That was a close one. I actually might make that green, that one that says 2 tolls, but there is a green before that, so that's the lock, so I might just leave that white. But there's certain things he's like, oh, that might look good, you know, red or something. Like I said, this whole thing leading up to this shot might look cool red. Only because you have the yellow under that. Oh, come on.
No score now. Go away.
Somebody else saying something. I don't know who it is yet. Is it Pinball Girl? Go, baby, go. Okay, we're gonna do new coil sleeves. Because these flippers are a little weak. Oh crap. Is that a sweeping shot? Maybe? I was trying to get that. There we go. Oh crap, I moved it. Sorry about that, guys. Go it. See what someone wrote. The 1, 2, 3 circles above the whirlwind on the playboard. The light's supposed to flicker a little as the numbers turn on and off. I'm not sure if that's the LED, Wolf, but they are flickering for some reason. Just finish this stream and then we'll. I sort of have my mat here to stream on, so I'm not hurting from streaming so long. There's a million. Wow, we saved it. I can't believe we saved that. That knock was so freaking loud. Ah, I had it. Nope. There's 7 million. I put up 33 million on the board here. Nice, bro. Mighty score. That's a good score. Real good. Matty is famous. All right, let's do ball 3. Yeah, we just have 20 million's our top right now, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end it there. If it was something that the camera introduced. No, I think it could be the LED, but I don't know. They might be like that. You can kind of see it a little bit there, but you don't really see them too much on the bottom. You see them down here when the other ones are going. You see them kind of shining through, but it doesn't bother me too much. If I try another LED, then maybe we'll see. Really good score. Yeah, that is a good score. So that's what we did today. We LED'd with some Comet, just white LED wedge base 47s, the 55 or 40. What were they? The 47s, 555s, wedge base, bayonet, and we did a lot of it. We did the back glass, the back box, things like that. We played a little bit, which was fun. You guys showed up. You had questions. I don't know if you had too many questions, but these are Comet Pinball. You can get them on their site, like $27 for 100. So go check them out. The 100 packs. Yeah, Ravioli Monster. Thanks for coming by. And checking out the stream. We started a little early today. It was like 3:30, so we did this for about 2 hours. It was fun. I mean, everything looks pretty good. We got to do new glass on this. These are clipped at the bottom of this plastic, so we might do new ones of those. Someone was asking me if I was going to do new of that. Maybe. I don't know. It was like $45. Like I said, I have close to 2,000 into this. I didn't want to go crazy with the LEDs. That's why we did the common LEDs, because I didn't want to be up over $2,000 on this. We traded Taxi for this. Taxi needed a whole new plastic set. A few plastics were wrong. Needed a new play field, so we traded up for a Whirlwind, which we wanted. My cousin owns one. Everything's in pretty good shape on this Whirlwind. If I did all the LEDs and stuff, I could probably get a little bit over 2,000 on it, maybe, especially if we did the topper, probably mid twos. I don't know about high twos, but we're trying different things on the LEDs here. It's starting to look pretty cool. It's so we'll try to do more of that. We did the whole back box. It's a little bit brighter, not so yellow, which I hate. You could put blues up there on the Whirlwind if you wanted to, and surround that by yellows maybe. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. There was some flickering going on down here for some reason. I don't know if that's supposed to happen with the common LEDs. Like I said, we didn't spend a lot. We spent like $57 and got 200 of them. 100 bayonet, 100 wedge. And then we just sort of been going through them over there. I got a whole more bag of goodies over here. I'll try to be here tomorrow when my net doesn't suck, hopefully. Oh yeah, man. Shadow. Yeah. If you guys aren't following, follow the stream. Go follow Dead Flip. Lethal Frag does some pinball stream as well. We're on the pinball wizard circuit. There's a lot of other people that do it as well. Owl Anonymous has a lot of pinball machines, so check those guys out. And then Buffalo Pinball. So if you go on the Pinball Wizard, everybody should be there. So follow everybody. They stream. Buffalo's got a lot of pinball in their area in New York, where they're always streaming different pins. But I buy these pins personally out of my own cash. So donate to the stream if you want, and so we can afford LEDs or maybe a pinball machine eventually. Because this all comes out of my own pocket, the stream and everything, the computer, all the stuff we have here. So I don't make a dime off of this. I'm just sharing with you guys if you're going to ever buy a pinball machine and what you would do to LED. It's pretty easy because I knew nothing when I started, and then my buddy bought a hook pinball machine. And I helped him LED it. So yeah, follow the stream, donate to the stream if you want to. Check us out every day. I try to do it every day. I'm not always feeling great every day because I do it for like an hour or two and it's just me. But follow the stream. We've been doing this for a while now, all because of Dead Flip, which he should be on soon streaming. I think he's doing it today. I'm not sure, but he usually does it every day at 5 o'clock. That's Central Time, I believe. So it's like 6 o'clock here. What time is it here? Yeah, 6 o'clock here. So yeah, guys, you guys have been awesome. This is Whirlwind by Williams. We're LEDing it. We'll probably try to do it tomorrow. But yeah, check us out on Instagram. That's where we share all of our stuff when we're out and about. Different people's pinball machines, things LED, what's going on in our area for pinball machines, which there isn't much, and that's why we buy these machines. So we can stream them and can LED them and things like that. But this is a great pin if you're looking for this pin. Make sure that it's a decent price. People usually want more than $2,000, which is what these go for. What's up? What's up? Hey, buddy, you catch Frag and Dead Flip last night streaming together? Damn it, just got here. 10 Spence, I did not, but I did. They do have the VOD up, so I was watching a little bit of it. Let me move that. So I don't know if he's streaming today, but we didn't stream yesterday. I've been busy Christmas shopping and getting over a cold. We streamed, I think last week we streamed like 2 or 3 times, but I didn't. But I will catch the VOD because I know that he has the VOD up. This will probably be our new format, though. We did LED. Check out our VOD, 10 Spence. I think that's who it was. Yeah, check out our VOD because we sort of got this from you. You have the big back glass. I kind of like that with me small in the bottom corner because you don't really need to see me really big, but I kind of like this is what I'm seeing, and that's sort of how you have yours set up. So I'm going to kind of go with that format now so you can see the big back glass. You can see Whirlwind, and it's more about what it really looks like, what it is here. But I did see that they were streaming together, so I will try to check that out, and maybe he's going to be going live in a few minutes. I don't know I don't know if he's visiting. I don't know where each person lives. I know Dead Flip's in Chicago. I don't know where Lethal Frag is. Okay, just got here. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, check out Dead Flip, Lethal Frag. Those are the guys I was shouting out, and then 10 Spence streams as well. Good deal. There's a lot of people, me etc. streams. There's a lot of different pinball. There's a lot of different people that stream pinball, and we're all trying to get people back into this. Okay, Frag is in Washington. Cool. So yeah, there's a lot of people that stream pinball, so check them out. But yeah, this was a fun stream today. We'll tomorrow I probably won't be. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I might because I will be headed out to go to the Sanctum because they are going to be doing like a Christmas party in my area. They got a new space and they're going to have all more pinball machines up. And I don't know if they're streaming, but that's why I say follow our Instagram and maybe I'll tweet out if they're going to be streaming because that would be cool. I think they're going to be doing it on YouTube. I'm not familiar with YouTube's format of streaming, but we do the Twitch, and I think eventually they will be on the Twitch. So I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. That's sort of why we went a little bit long today, because I will be out doing that. We'll be picking up Back to the Future tomorrow, which will bring that home and find a space for that as well. But yeah, that's why we've been spending. Someone asked at the beginning of the stream why we were doing so much on Whirlwind, because I wanted to LED it on stream, which we did. So watch that back. You'll see us LEDing. We haven't done all of it, but we did some of it. And I think it looks okay. I think it looks pretty good. So that's it for me today, guys. You guys were great. Yeah, follow the channel. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and we'll check you guys soon. Well, I don't know when we'll be streaming next because Christmas is coming up, but if I don't see you, Merry Christmas to all you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, 10 Spence. Will do.